Welcome to London's Olympic Pool. Today is a big race day. We're going to go from here, the London Olympic Pool, all the way to the Olympic Stadium in Paris, the Stade de France.
Now you might remember we did this race back in 2019, plane versus train, but we're actually going to add a third option today, which means we might need a bit of extra help.
We have Olympic dive champion, gold medal winning Matty Lee. Matty, how are you going to be travelling?
So you travel fancy way to Austin, so I am taking that one. I am flying British Airways business class from Heathrow all the way to Charles de Gaulle.
I'm taking a nice relaxing option of the Eurostar that's going to take me from St Pancras all the way to Gare du Nord.
Well, that leaves me with the cheap budget flight. I'm going to fly Welling from Gatwick to Paris Orly.
Right, lads, it's time to go. Oh.
You didn't.
3, 2, 1.
Idiots, I am not wasting any time. Now they have to get dry. I'm winning this race, come on.
Are you joking? Matty didn't even get in the pool.
I've seen Matty already running away, which isn't ideal, so now I've really got some time to make up. I can see Nikki sprinting ahead of me. I don't know if you're meant to run, but I don't care because I need to win.
Pool behind me. I'm on my way to the Elizabeth line. This is my stomping ground, so I know exactly how to get there as quick as possible. I am in a car park because I know all the shortcuts around this place. Hopefully the boys are still getting changed.
While I'm running past, I just want to point out on the left, the stadium that's home to the greatest football team in all of London. Go on, you Irons.
All that messing around in the pool was fun and games, but now I'm actually in trouble. I'm sprinting through bloody Westfield shopping centre now. I don't know if I'm going to make a train in time to make this flight. This is potentially disastrous. Here we are, Jubilee line. We're going to set off, get off at London Bridge and hopefully catch a quick train to Gatwick Airport from there.
All right, so I made it to the platform at the Stratford Underground station. It is on time, so hopefully we are going smoothly. Hopefully I don't jinx myself.
Well, I've made my way to Westfield Shopping Centre, which isn't usually my favourite place in the world, but it's conveniently located right next to Stratford International, which has a high-speed service to take me straight to St Pancras in 7 minutes. So a lovely, speedy start to my journey. So just a little tip for you, if you're getting the high-speed train, it's better to tap in rather than buy a ticket online. We are now en route to St Pancras Station. Still a long way to go.
This tube is going to take 15 minutes from here to London Bridge, and from London Bridge to Gatwick it's 29 minutes. I need to make a train. There's one at 11:15. If I don't make that, I'm actually in trouble and might miss my flight. I'm kind of envious of Matty just being able to get on the Elizabeth line and just float all the way there.
Okay, just made it to Heathrow Terminal 5, Elizabeth line. It is by far my favourite way to get to Heathrow. It is reliable. The route I am taking is obviously Elizabeth line from Stratford to T5 Heathrow. I can't lie, it's a little busy here, so I'm very glad that I have a fast track. All right, so boarding pass, got it. I am at the gate. Didn't have time to go to the lounge. The queues are quite busy in Heathrow. I'm guessing we'll be boarding very soon. I wonder what the boys are up to. I feel slow, I don't know why.
And just like that, we are pulling up to St Pancras Station. I honestly can't believe how quick that is. And just to give you some context, it was saying to drive that distance, it would have taken 42 minutes. So 7 minutes on the train, definitely the best option. Well, I've arrived at St Pancras, and honestly, one of the big advantages of train travel is that there's just so much less hassle compared to the airport. Turning up here about 45 minutes before my train departs, there's no rush, it's all very chilled. This, for me, is definitely the most comfortable experience.
Okay, touchdown London Bridge, we're off the tube. I need to head to platform 4 to get on the Thameslink train to Gatwick. Absolutely stunning timing. I've got 7 minutes until the train comes, so time to relax and enjoy for a minute. This usually means disaster when I feel like this.
Shortly, if it carries on, that's not going to give a signal ring just if there's any issues or anything like that.
We are not moving.
Okay, there she is. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing the whole Point Sky race today. Hello.
So as far as trains around London go, the Thameslink is a really nice way to travel. Some of these trains do run on longer routes. They go from all the way up in Bedford down to Brighton. You can actually get this train from where I live to Luton Airport and to Gatwick Airport, so it's a pretty handy one. When it's running on time, it's a cheap, safe and lovely option.
And just like that, it's boarding time.
Seat on the left is the solo seat.
Thank you very much. Well, welcome to seat 75 here in Coach 1 on this Eurostar service. As you can see, we are now en route to Paris Garden Wall, and I'm delighted to say we've taken off on time, 12:31. That is the perfect start.
Okay, we're off the train. It's a bit late. It's like 10 minutes late. My boarding starts in 16 minutes. I'm actually really lucky because Welling departs from the South Terminal, which is where the train station is. Security was a breeze. The flight is already boarding. I'm literally running through the airport now. There was the risk I wasn't even going to make this flight, but I think I'm going to be okay. Okay, the chaos quickly subsided. We're boarding sort of on time, even though the plane came in a bit late. It says it's delayed a couple of minutes, but I think that's going to be fine. I hope it's going to be fine. This plane has to land on time or early if I've got any chance of winning.
Okay, so I am on the British Airways Airbus A319. We're currently up in the sky now. I'm at the very front of the plane. I'm in 1F. Seat space, it's not terrible. The seat's kind of comfy. There's no huge recline to it, like a standard business class, like long haul flight. You basically get a little blockage in the middle, just so you have a bit more room to kind of spread your legs around. And if you get a bit of champagne, you can pop your champagne there, or coffee, or whatever it is. For me, it'll be champagne, I hope.
So in terms of my seat today, I've got this lovely winged headrest, which isn't the softest in the world. So if you want a bit more padding, you might want to bring a fluffy pillow, but for a short journey like this, it's fine. To the left of me, I also have a little light switch, which I can use to flick on and off. As you can see, there is a ton of legroom, way more than you would find on any standard economy plane seat. A little back seat pocket, and then this fold-out tray table. And then finally, a little feature I hadn't noticed before, which is an in-seat vanity mirror and a little rest where you can put your phone as well. Very handy. And then further down, the all-important USB charging socket and a full plug as well.
So I've made it on board. I'm in seat 2F of this Welling A321. I'm in an extra space seat. You get an extra couple of inches here. It was a few quid more. I thought it was worth it because I wanted to be near the front of the plane to be able to get off quickly to get through passport control at the other end. The seat is very comfortable. It's the space saver style seats. There's no recline on these, but you do get a nice tray table. In these seats, there's plenty of leg room, a little pocket in front of you to put your stuff. And we're going to see what the food and drink service is like on here because I'm thirsty. There's a pretty comprehensive menu on board, including a Spanish omelette, which apparently you can have hot. So I think that's got to be the one for me. Maybe a cheeky Diet Coke as well.
Okay, so the food option for this flight is a roast sweet potato salad sort of thing with a bit of veg, olive bread. This is a strawberries and cream panna cotta. This is actually a Wimbledon themed dessert with a little green chocolate tennis ball. Can't go wrong with a glass of champagne. Treat myself.
Well, less than 20 minutes after departure, I've just been brought this enormous tray of food, including quiche, including a cheesecake with the Olympic logo on it. That's a good sign if I've ever seen one. A reminder, this is all included with my standard Premier ticket. Today, I feel like I'm already getting my money's worth. Cheers.
Can I get a Diet Coke? But the Spanish omelette? I'd say this is by far the best aeroplane snack. Well done, Welling.
Well, this is something I didn't know until earlier today, and that's that you can actually buy RER metro tickets on the Eurostar from the cafe. So it means once I get to Gare du Nord, I can go straight towards RER2, hop on the train towards the Stade de France. What a lovely little hack that is.
Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully we win. Appreciate that, everyone.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, so now it's proper race time. Quick flight, no delays. I think we landed actually 2 minutes early. So let's go.
Touchdown. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye. Well, while this is all about speed, I must say that Welling flight was excellent. The crew in particular was so nice. Let's go. Okay, I'm in the arrivals hall. I need to get out. I can see the taxis out there. Could be an Uber, could be a cab, but you know what? I don't want to wait around for an Uber. I'm just going to get straight out to that taxi queue. To the Stade de France.
As close to Stade de France as possible.
Little problem is exit airport,
Main entrance,
mais no problem for me.
the Stade de France, like the main, yeah.
Hey. Thank you, lovely to meet you. Okay, well, I've disembarked the Eurostar onto this very narrow platform, so running down it is not going to be particularly easy. I'm going to have to do a bit of dodging and weaving. All right, finally, that queue's out of the way. I can see the RER ahead of me. There we go, Stade de France, there it is, let's go. I've just realised we did actually end up pulling into Gare du Nord about 10 minutes after the scheduled arrival. That's actually not great, and I'm a bit worried it could cost me.
Okay, so we are in the taxi on the way to the Stade de France. Sat-nav is saying 33 minutes, which I think is a little bit tight. Look at all that red traffic.
Welcome in Paris. Is Stade de France traffic. French bouchon. Bouchon.
Now I'm settled in the car. One of the biggest problems that I've got is that Orly airport is on the wrong side of Paris for the Stade de France. The traffic looks like it's going to be okay. My journey time is about 40 minutes. There's traffic on, off, we're stopping, we're starting. I can see red lines all over the driver's Waze map. That I can finally see it right ahead of me, the stadium. I might have to make a break for it and run, should I? Stadium, traffic. Stadium traffic, stadium traffic.
Okay, we're nearly there. Very, very handy having my ticket already. Okay, well, I'm at the RERB platform, but it's saying it's going to be 4 minutes for the next train to come, which is a little bit longer than I was anticipating. I'm starting to feel very worried about this. Tell you what, it is hot and sweaty on this train. Thankfully, it's only one stop.
That is the Stade de France, but with the Olympics, all of the road closures are obviously causing a bit of a havoc in the city. We couldn't even get out on foot. Merci. All right, no idea where I am, A, B, C. Okay, I think I'm at H. It's a long run. Yeah, all of the roads are blocked off. God, I haven't been diving in a while, so my fitness isn't great.
Merci beaucoup. Okay, we're out. This is it. I can see the stadium right here, but what I don't see is a way for me to get. It's not like Wembley, for example. Woo. Wow.
Okay, we've made it to the Stade de France station. Unfortunately, it's going to be about a 5-minute sprint to actually get to the stadium. Oh, this is do or die now, come on. Oh, there we go. Look at that sign, it looks glorious. I don't know exactly which way I'm going. I think it's the right way. Right, that sign said 6 minutes. I'm hoping if I run, I can do it in 3.
It's a big stadium though.
The final stretch, heading for gate A on the south.
There she is. Oh, it's glorious. Is anyone here?
Oh no.
Oh, no. I'm at gate A. The beautiful stadium is behind me. And I think that is a victory for the train. Come on.
No.
Yes. Oh, sweet victory.
I see Liam, but I don't see a Matty.
I've lost. I could see Nikki and Liam. Look at them looking all smug over there.
Silver medal for Nikki then.
I'll take that. At least I haven't lost.
Here we are.
From gold medalist to bronze medalist, there he is.
Well, we're here, Stade de France, and there was only one victor here, and it wasn't me or you, Matty.
Nope.
Liam.
Champione.
Anyway, third, second, first.
And lads, I know that you lost, but since we're in France, I thought I'd bring you a little gift courtesy of Eurostar. So who likes red and who likes white?
Oh, I'll take a white.
There you go.
Oh.
Love that. to the park, to the Eiffel Tower. Let's go.
Guten Tag from Berlin. Today is race day and it's a big one from here, the German capital, the Brandenburg Gate, all the way to
The Siegestor, the Victory Gate in Munich. But as per usual, we're going to be taking two different methods of transport to get there. So, Nikki, how are you going to do it?
For me, it's the ICE train. German trains are meant to be super efficient, but I'm going to whiz my way through the whole of Germany and try and get there before Liam.
Well, German planes are pretty efficient too, and I'm going to be taking a nice short flight with Lufthansa.
Well, one of us is going to get to that Victory Gate first in Munich. So you ready?
3,
2,
2, 1.
5 seconds. Why is he? Can you leave me alone?
Well, as beautiful as the Brandenburg Gate is, it is not the one that I'm interested in today.
So to make this as efficient as possible, I'm going to get on a Lime scooter. The central train station in Berlin is not too far from the Brandenburg Gate. The timing on this race is tighter than usual. Oh, rainbow flag. I think it's going to be all right.
First things first, I've got to go and find a cab to take me to the airport. Let's go. Step one complete. I've ordered my Uber. I'm not in a crazy rush to get to my airport. I should have plenty of time before my flight, touch wood, but this looks like a good start. I'm actually racing my friend to Munich. He's taking the train and I'm taking the plane. See who gets there first.
Okay, it says a scooter is going to take me 6 minutes. There's a smattering of scooters here. I'm going to go for this one. There's a Lime scooter. This could be a total disaster. Lime app, hopefully unlocking. That's the sound we want to hear. So far this is disastrous. I've had to go through a giant river of water. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. I don't know if I'm going to miss my train. I'm just... Oh god. Oh god. Stupid, gonna miss my train. Stupid, gonna miss my train. It's so nice here. I've never been so panicked and so relaxed at the same time. Oh, it's there. That big glass thing, that's the station. I'm just gonna make a run for it because if I don't get across this bloody river, I'm gonna miss the train. I've got about 5 minutes. That is the station over there. There is a bridge here. Oh my God, these races are going to be the end of me.
Okay, well, after a little bit of traffic coming out of the city, we are now looking good. We're onto the motorway. It's plain sailing ahead, taking me a little bit longer than I thought to get to the airport, but I think we're still fine for time.
Right, I made it. Just see some Lime scooters over there. I don't know how they made it here because I certainly couldn't get as close as this, but what a giant, imposing, but quite gorgeous looking train station. I'm very glad to be here. Can't miss this train. All right, it says platform 3. Oh my God, this place is enormous. Whew. This looks right, and there's no train here yet. Hang on a minute, I'm worried about me being delayed. What if the train's delayed?
So with Lufthansa, I was able to check in online and have my boarding pass sent to me for a nice, speedy experience at the airport. But just looking at the queue in the Lufthansa line behind me, it doesn't actually look too busy, so I probably would have been okay anyway. Very nice, I can head straight through to security now.
A slight delay, 4 minutes, which is okay. The train needs to be on time. My big benefit is that I'm going to be able to get to the final point very quickly from where the train station is, and Liam's going to have a schlep. It sent me to section A because I'm going to be traveling in first class today. And I've just got to stick around, hope for the best. The delay is now another minute, 5 minutes delayed. We're okay for now, but any more, I'm not going to be able to swallow that.
I do not believe it. I've just sat down to enjoy my iced coffee and bagel, and I've received an email from Lufthansa saying that my flight has been delayed by at least 30 minutes, and that is not 30 minutes I can afford to spare today. That is the worst news possible, and it's one of the reasons taking the plane can be a risk, because you're far more likely to run into delays like this. I just hope Nikki is being held up somewhere.
Well, after a very chaotic start, welcome aboard this ICE train from Berlin to Munich. It's a different train. There was all seat reservations out the window. I had to throw somebody out my seat. People are very confused. The big problem here is the delay. It says we're going to get into Munich 8 minutes late, so we'll see how this journey goes. On board, I've got these lovely leather seats, really comfortable, nice table in front of me, lovely views out into the German countryside. It feels new and fresh on here, but luxurious, this is not.
Well, I've made it to my boarding gate and I can see my Lufthansa A321neo in front of me there, but it's still being packed up with luggage at the moment. It's 35 minutes until my new scheduled departure, but right now I don't know if I feel too confident about that being the real takeoff time. Well, better late than never, I guess. Finally walking down the jet bridge towards the plane, but I think I've got a lot of catching up to do. This is not looking good. Hello, guten Tag. Well, after a lot of faffing about, I finally made it on board to this A321, but just heard that one of the passengers hasn't come onto the plane. His luggage has already been packed down below, so they're going to have to get that off, which is going to cause a further delay. This is turning into an absolute nightmare. While I'm waiting for us to start moving, I may as well give you a quick tour of my seat. I've got a grey seat behind me. It's not too uncomfy. It's actually a decent width. It definitely feels a little bit wider than your average economy seat, to be honest. But yeah, that really is all there is to it on this small plane. Luckily, it's only a short flight. Well, a whole hour after the scheduled departure time, we are finally moving. Get me to that runway.
So I would eat in the restaurant car, but it's actually a bit busy, but it does look quite cool in there. But I am getting at-seat service. I've ordered my food. They've told me that these medallions are the best thing to have with sweet potato mash, and it's going to get served to my seat with this Diet Coke.
Talk about this for a little bonus. I've just been brought a Lufthansa Lindt chocolate bar. Who says short flying can't be luxurious? You're going to cut to Nikki having some really fancy, huge meal on the train, isn't it?
It's lovely hot food. I'm starving, so I'm delighted that this has just arrived straight at me, but let's give this a try. This is proper good. The biggest, glassiest bottle of Coke Zero. That's good.
Touchdown in Munich 55 minutes after the scheduled arrival, which is not good. Luckily, I don't have passport security to go through, so hopefully I can get a speedy exit from the airport, find a cab, and somehow still beat Nikki. Never been a worse time to be near the back of the plane, but we're off now. Let's get the hell out of here. Right, I'm following as many exit signs as I can. Thankfully, no bags for me to collect today. No time for that.
Now very much in the Munich city limits. We are running 22 minutes behind schedule. This is going to be tough for me. I'm going to have to run my little legs off to that final finish point, and we're moving slow.
Okay, well I managed to make it from plane to taxi in about 10 minutes, which is pretty good going, to be honest. And I have to say, it's a very lovely, swanky, brown leather cab with free water provided. So nice little end to the journey, but more importantly, I need to get there quickly. I think this is going to take about 40 minutes, and Oh, we're gonna have to see. I just really hope Nicky has run into a bit of trouble on his way.
Got stuck in a real traffic jam getting off this train, but now I'm off and arrived in, what's quite a warm and lovely Munich. We're late. We've got to run. Okay, coming out of the train station, I thought I'd go for a trusty Uber, and it's literally arrived in a second. All I've got to do is find him. Looks like he's this way, looks like he's in some traffic. Oh, it's so busy here, there's just like crazy amount of people everywhere. Hey, hello, here he is, and we're in. Hello. So, public transport looked like it was gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes. Hopefully this journey will be 10 minutes, 13 euros, not too outrageous. Saying goodbye to the train station. Let's go. We do not have time for all these people.
Oh, I cannot afford this at all. We've just hit a section of traffic. It's not looking good.
Thank you. Ah, don't see anybody. Is he hiding? He's not in here. He's not in here. Yes! Come on. Oh, I feel like I haven't won a race for so long. Victory is mine. Oh, I love it when I get to do this. Rare treat, relaxation, lovely view, time to enjoy the city. I feel like he's close now.
Perfect. Danke. No, that's all good. Okay, danke. Have a good day. Okay, well finally I'm here. That cab journey seemed to take forever in the end. I can see the Ziga store right there. Is Nicky gonna be inside? I can't see him yet. It's looking good. No! Oh, there he is, chilling out, sitting down. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Well, Liam, for once, I win a race. I feel like this has been a long time coming, but I am pretty happy. I was due a loss, to be fair, and I think I lost pretty comprehensively in the end.
I beat you by about 15 minutes. Had your flight been on time, you would have had me, I think.
Well, since you're the victor, why don't you treat me to a nice pint of Bavarian beer? Oh, sorry, is that your bad shoulder? Welcome to Miami!
There's a new train in town and we're here in Florida to test it out. It's race day.
It is indeed. We're going to be racing from right here on Miami Beach all the way to Disney World Orlando.
I'm going to take the American Airlines service from Miami International Airport all the way to Orlando and then race to that finish line at Disney.
Well, I'm going to be taking the brand new high-speed Brightline train from here in Miami to Orlando, and you know what? I think I'm going to beat you, but we better get going.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Right, well there is no time to spare. First things first, got to get off this beach, which is actually pretty hard to run in. It's quite thick sand in these trainers, but I'm beating Nicky already, leaving him behind, so that's a good start. Need to get to the road, order an Uber, take me to the Brightline station in Miami. Nicky's miles behind already, absolutely typical. See you later, sucker.
That little rascal is running fast. I can't do it. Do you know what? I just want to stay on the beach. No, I can't. I want to win.
Okay, we made it off the beach. That was step one. Now I just need to find a car to take me to the station.
You know, we've done a few of these races, but I don't think I've ever raced on sand before. And let me tell you, running on the sand, not a vibe. But when you gotta win, you gotta win. I'm gonna get to the road and order myself a cab.
Okay, well I've ordered my Uber and it is 2 minutes away, not too long to wait, but I am definitely cutting it a little bit finer than I would have liked. I'm hoping there's no traffic that's gonna hold me up getting to the station.
Hi taxi. It's probably Liam, isn't it? I've seen a couple of cabs, but they seem to have people in them, and I'm nervous that if I wait for one, it's gonna take too long, so I've ordered an Uber. They're gonna be here in 3 minutes. See another cab coming here though. I just don't think it's worth the risk. I need to get onto Collins and pick up this cab. gonna surprise you. I don't know whose car's gonna come first. He's clearly having the same issues as me because I can see Liam on the other side of the street. He's right there.
Look at this sucker over there watching me. He needs to hurry up and get to the airport, otherwise he's gonna be late as well.
Oh, I think that's him.
Oh no, I don't believe it.
See you later,
He's beating
sucker.
me into the cab. Devastating.
Hello, Nikki, yes. How are you? Okay, I'm on my way, so I feel a little bit better now and I can just relax for a moment. So it's about a 25-minute cab to get to the airport. I'm then gonna board my plane. Hopefully the flight's about 35 minutes, and then a 25-minute cab to get to the transportation center at Disney. And from there, on the monorail and to the Magic Kingdom.
Hiya, for Liam, yeah? Okay, well, after a bit of a run and a bit of a sweat, we've made it into the Uber. We are on our way to the station, which is good news as well, because I haven't got that long before my train departs. Now I've just got to head away from the beach, slightly out the main beach area of Miami towards the station, but I think we're looking okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, Miami International Airport, here we are. Very smooth ride here, no complaints. Gonna get straight in, get checked in, get to that gate.
Thank you very much, have a good day. So here I am stepping inside this lovely, spacious, clean building for the first time. It has quite an airport vibe actually. And what's weird is that, you know, train providers don't usually have their entire own station. I don't have any large baggage with me today, but if I did, there's actually a little check-in desk where you can drop off your baggage there, which is a really nice feature for a train. Definitely not something that I've experienced in Europe before. So there are two ticket options with Brightline, and I purchased the premium, more expensive option for about $30 more. And one of the added benefits I get with that is lounge access. Thank you very much. Cheers. Okay, so I'm now in the premium lounge, which is the exclusive space for premium customers. You've got fresh food, you've got fruit, there are croissants, there are drinks over here. And it's actually really nice just to have this little exclusive space before you board a train. Feels like a very unique feature. I wish I could stay for longer, but they've just called boarding for my train, so I better get on board. Well, I'm delighted to say that we departed bang on time on this Brightline service from Miami to Orlando. And the first thing to note is there's 4 different configurations of seats in the premium cabin. There is a solo seat like this, there are seats of 2, there are seats of 4, and there are also solo seats that face each other. So you've got a variety. And as you can see, I'm in one of these solo seats, not facing anyone. And let me tell you right off the bat, this feels very comfy indeed. In premium, we've got these nice big wide seats. They're actually 2 inches bigger than those in the standard cabin. Obviously, also have these enormous windows, but the real sad thing is they are covered in this wrap around the outside of sort of Brightline branding, which means you do have this kind of gridded pattern, which is a shame because it does mean you lose a fair bit of that view on the outside. So that is a bit disappointing. And just so you get an idea of what the standard or smart cabin is like, that is where I am now. As you can see, the seats actually are still pretty damn good, but they are in rows of 2 by 2, so you don't get those nice sort of solo bigger seats. Still not a bad way to travel, and they are $30 cheaper. So if you want to go for the slightly more affordable option, then smart is not a bad carriage either.
Time just seems to disappear at the airport. I thought I was doing fine for time, relaxing away, and then realised the flight's boarding and I'm almost going to miss the bloody flight. Hello, how are you? Just about made it on board this Boeing 737-800 in first class today. So the ticket was $179, but would have been $79 if I would have flown in coach, but I thought it was worth the extra just to check out what it was like. And in return, I got this big, spacious, reclining seat and pre-departure beverage, big glass of water. It's only a 35-minute flight, so you can't expect loads, but nice.
Just been brought a complimentary orange juice and a coffee, and in fact everything, all food and drink in the premium carriage comes free of charge with my ticket today, which for a $30 upgrade seems very reasonable. I've got an entire menu of options here, a lot of stuff, and that is all free, which seems pretty damn good if you ask me. Well, it's gone midday, it's gone 12 o'clock, and I've just been brought a free Corona, so tell you what, Nicky, there is no way he's having a cheaper, more relaxing or better experience than I am right now. Thank you very much. So if you're a Brit or a European choice, you might be looking around and thinking, what is so special about Brightline? This is really not all that different to the trains we have available all over Europe and beyond. But the reality is this sort of train service is very rare in America. But the encouraging thing is more is coming. Brightline are already working on Brightline West, which will go between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. And I think, you know, having more competition to compete with the cars, the airlines is always a good thing. This is also a far more environmentally friendly way to travel. So even if Nicky wins today, I think Brightline is a winner for many reasons already.
Thank you. Okay, that flight was 31 minutes, but Orlando Airport is bloody massive, and it took a long time to taxi from the runway actually to the gate. I know that the train station is near here, and so Liam's train is getting in any minute. So from this point, it is a true race. We're like time critical now. This airport's so big that I can't run the whole way, so I'm gonna have to run in bursts. I think I've got enough breath to have another little sprint now. Let's go.
Already going the wrong way. Okay, here we go.
Well, any amount of running wouldn't help here because you have to take a shuttle from these gates all the way over here. It's stressing me out. Magic of Disney. It's not bloody Disney though, is it? I've got to get downstairs to get to where the Ubers come from. I've ordered one, 3 minutes. Oh, I think he's here. Come on. Oh, why is he driving away? Mr. Nicky. Woo. How are you doing?
Okay, well I managed to get out of the station here at Orlando Airport very quickly, which is something I'm hoping Nicky wasn't able to do. My Uber's arriving in 3 minutes and I've got no idea where Nicky is, so I really hope that I'm ahead of him.
Okay, we're getting close. I'm seeing Magic Kingdom signs, which is very good. 3 minutes away. Still a monorail to catch. Thank you.
Okay, that was a fairly smooth Uber journey and I've made it. You can see the monorail just behind me. You can see Disney signage everywhere, so I guess I'm in the right place. Okay, right, we've got a massive queue to get through. Now it's queue after queue as we approach Disney, which is really, really not ideal. Can't get through.
This is it.
Okay, finally through that horrible queue, I've made it. I can see the magical kingdom. There is magic in the air. Oh no, there is something else in the air as well. It's a very smug looking man sitting down. Oh, damn, I feel like I'm on a really bad streak of losses at this point.
Just not your time anymore, is it? It's my time to shine and bask in the sun. Welcome to Disney. Well, here we are, Disney, the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, I don't feel very magic right now, to be honest.
What happened?
Well, look, here's what happened. I had a really good journey overall. First of all, got an Uber for $16 from Miami Beach to the Brightline Center in Miami. Then the Brightline service itself, $149, but that was in the premium carriage, unlimited food and drinks, free Wi-Fi, lovely big seats, honestly, clean modern train, very much equivalent to anything good that we have in Europe and the UK. And then finally a $50 Uber to get from the Orlando airport to the Magic Kingdom. So not quite as quick as you, but a really, really good experience overall.
Well, I flew with American Airlines and I paid $170 for my first class flight. I could have paid about $70 for coach, but I bumped it up a bit. $50 on the cabs on either end, so my total came in at $230. Everything was very efficient. A 31-minute flight, quite a long taxi. I thought that might have lost me, but any delay and I would have been in trouble. However, there was no delay.
Oh, it's still pretty tight though, and I'm more environmentally friendly than you, so I win.
Oh, you can't win them all, can you? But should we go and get some Mickey ears and have a merry time? What do they say?
I don't know, but yes, let's do it.
Let's have some Disney magic.
Woohoo!
Annyeonghaseyo from Seoul. We're here at the palace right in the middle of Seoul, and today we're going to race from here to Busan, and we've been inspired by a film that we watched on the plane, haven't we?
We have Train to Busan, which is about a zombie invasion, and it got me thinking, how would I survive one if that were to happen now? And I know the train gets into a bit of trouble in the movie, but I think I'd rather be on the ground for an easy escape.
Well, I'm an av geek through and through, so for me it's going to be Korean Air from here to Busan. Liam, how are you traveling?
Well, I'm just taking the bullet train on KTX in first class.
Well, if I remember correctly, that's where the zombies were last time, so good luck, Liam.
Yeah,
Ready?
good luck as well. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the much bigger journey today, so I'm on the run already. I need to get out of this palace, get in an Uber and get to Gimpo Airport. I really don't have long.
Okay, well the race has well and truly begun now. First things first, I've got to get a quick bus to drive me over to Seoul Central Station. Then from there, should be plain sailing. Let's go.
Okay, I've absolutely smashed it here. A taxi was going to take a massive route around the place, but actually I think I found a way of getting there. Oh, he's there. He's right behind me. Okay, let's go.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't a great start. I've come to where I thought the bus stop was, but there is nothing like that around me. There's not even any road around me.
This was so good. Hello. We're on a race, we're running.
Going to the station. Okay, so far so good. Managed to get onto the bus, making way to the station now. Doesn't look like there's much traffic. This is what we like to see.
Not sure about this traffic. I guess I'll take this time to learn a bit of Korean while I'm in the car, you know, so. Bit complicated, maybe not. Okay, we're fully on the move. If I make my flight, I don't think Liam can beat me.
Well, as I step inside this bright, airy and spacious station, I am realising it's the exact same one they departed from in Train to Busan, which has made me feel a little bit nervous, but it's going to be fine, right?
Okay, I've just seen my first sign for the airport, which is a very good sign, literally. That's good.
Well, I found my train on the departures board behind me, platform 4, no delays so far. This is what we like to see.
Kamsahamnida. Oh, what a wonderful ride. Couldn't have asked for more from that taxi. Arrived quickly, and we're here at the airport, ready to check in, ready to get on that plane, ready to beat Liam.
So I booked my ticket in advance and I have it here on my phone, but so far I haven't had to show anything to make my way through the station, and I'm about to board the train now. So nice to know it's very simple, just get in and get on board.
Sorry, I don't have long. This is a race, but I just saw the word observatory, so I thought I've got to come and see it. And oh my God, we love an airport like this. Check this out. Important piece of information. This is going to be the first ever A220 that I fly on. That's the aircraft we're flying today, and I can see one of these A220s right here.
Well, here we go. I've made it to my train car number 3. It's time to get on board. Let's just hope there aren't any suspicious people boarding behind me. Welcome aboard my KTX train to Busan here in first class. I'm pleased to say we are now en route to Busan, although we did depart about 4 minutes behind schedule, and I'm really hoping those 4 minutes don't come back to cost me later. So the first class car is set out in a 1x2 configuration. I'm in a double today. In terms of recline, there's a little button down to my right. It does move back a little bit, not tons, but definitely if you want to have a sleep or a rest, that's probably the position to do it in. And then on my left armrest, you have a little audio jack where I believe you can filter through different channels or tune in to the TVs which are interspersed throughout the car. And then finally, there is plenty of legroom underneath to stretch out, and there's also a little footrest you can pull down and rest your feet on. So nice and spacious down there. So overall, a comfy and spacious seat, although calling it first class does seem like a bit of an exaggeration, especially when compared to first class services in Europe. I will also note there aren't any charging ports in sight here, so make sure your phone or your laptop are charged before you get on the train. So this train has a total journey time of 2 hours and 38 minutes. I think the quickest bullet train to Busan actually takes 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I've been a bit lucky with the schedule. I could have got a quicker train, but I'm going to have to hope that this service is enough for me today to beat Nikki. It's going to be tight.
Things are going smoothly. We're boarding about 2 or 3 minutes late. That might not mean a delay to the actual flight, but I need it to not be, because that's like a massive problem if that's the case. Thank you so much. Hi, thank you. Okay, I have Virgin Atlantic Gold status, which means I get priority boarding, which means I got on literally first. Look at this. Oh my God, she's beautiful. I know this is a race and the beauty of this aircraft is not the point, but you can't help but let an av geek be excited by something new and beautiful. Eesh, so nice. She's so fresh, so little. This aircraft is arranged in a 2-3 configuration, quite unique for a short haul aircraft like this. You're not going to be wanting for comfort or space here. Plenty of leg room, little tray table in front of you, USB charging socket in front of you, adjustable headrest. Ooh, quite a bit of recline. Oh, the recline's good actually. And that's it. Simple, comfortable, beautiful, functional. Love it. While I'm waiting, I do feel like Liam's taking this zombie thing a bit too seriously.
He looks a bit like a zombie, if you ask me. I tell you what, it definitely is a little bit eerie every time we go through a tunnel.
Okay, we're on the move. We've left the gate like 15 minutes late, but I guess that's kind of normal. Flight time's meant to be 45 minutes, which I reckon will have us on the ground at 2:55, which is actually exactly the supposed arrival time. So we're going to be landing on time. Early would have been better. At least we're on the move. I wasn't sure what the service would be on such a short flight and a domestic flight. The crew said that while they have a lot of turbulence on these domestic flights, which means no hot drinks, they do a cold drink service, complimentary. I've gone for a little cheeky cup of cold brew. It's not a lot, but for 45 minutes, it's a good little nod to some refreshment. I wonder what Liam's getting fed and watered with.
Well, I've gone on the hunt for some lunch to see if there's a food cafe or something like that, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it. What I have found is something I haven't seen on a train before, which is like a water dispenser, almost like a free water vending machine for first class passengers. So it's not a sandwich, it's not even a Coke, but at least I'm going to stay hydrated for the time being. I had to come here and check we didn't have any scary stowaways, but I think we're okay.
If you don't like bumpy flights, you might want to think twice about flying domestic in Korea.
Okay, well I've arrived in Busan and I'm gonna run as if there is a horde of zombies chasing me because I need to catch a cab, get to Busan Tower and win this race. Let's go.
This isn't good.
Okay, I've made it outside the station. I just need to find somewhere I can order a taxi from.
Okay, we're on the move, we're on the move. We're out. There's traffic, but we're running.
All right, having to run again to find where my taxi is, but I think it's him up ahead.
Okay, we're out the airport. Taxi on the way. 1F.
Okay, well after a lot of running about and getting rained on quite a bit, I found my taxi, but I've lost about 10 minutes there and I'm really hoping that isn't going to cost me.
Efficient, in the cab, on the move, in the rain. Last leg, let's do this. We are not moving.
Mate. Okay, well my Uber has taken me as far as it can go, but now I've got to climb some stairs, make it to the top of this tower.
We're close.
I really hope I'm going the right way. Oh, there it is out in front of me. I can see it. It looks glorious. Come on. Oh, well, look at that. I've made it to the top and there is the tower behind me. I'll tell you who isn't behind me, Nikki, which means it's a victory for the train. Come on.
감사합니다. Okay. Out into the rain. There's the tower. I know that there are some stairs, which is the final part of what I have to do here. So up we go. Oh my God. Tell you what, these races keep me fit. 200 meters, 100.
Still no sign of Nikki. Maybe the zombies really did get him.
Oh, the last leg. Oh no, he's beaten me. But I think I'm gonna scare him. Might have to pretend I'm a zombie.
Oh, it is tough being a winner. Ah, you get away from me.
Ah, just kidding. It's been a while since you won, I think.
It has been a while. Well, back to winning ways.
Well, I'm the loser.
And I'm the winner in two ways. First, I beat you, and secondly, I avoided a zombie invasion. So it's a day of victories for me.
It's not the most beautiful day, but shall we go and explore a bit of Busan?
Let's do it.
Come, let's go.
Hello from Los Angeles. We got another race for you guys.
It's plane versus train, Los Angeles to San Diego.
I'm gonna be flying with United,
And I'm gonna be taking Amtrak's Pacific Surfliner.
but not until tomorrow morning. So the race starts 6 o'clock sharp in the morning.
We'll see you then, bright and early.
Ready to do this?
Let's get going.
I'm gonna beat you.
Nope.
Let's go. I'm heading to LAX. What terminal do I have to go to? Wait, what? Travel info, travel info. I'm flying with United. Terminal 7. All right, I'm going to Terminal 7. Gathering options. Oh my God, I'm like crying. Uber confirmed, 6 minutes away.
To take the metro, if you're in LA, you can either use these turnstiles or you can get this app called Tap where you can preload money and then just tap and pay when you get on the train. Here comes my train now.
Sweet. All right, so I'm in an Uber on my way to LAX. It is, what time is it? 6:11, and I should be getting to LAX at 6:45. All right, that's plenty of time. That is plenty of time. Fingers crossed. You know, actually, while I'm in the car, I'm going to check in on United's mobile app. That way I can speed up the process as much as I possibly can. Okay, I have successfully checked in. We are on the highway. There doesn't seem to be too much traffic. We're cooking. Things are looking good. Of course, as soon as I say that, we just hit a huge patch of almost standstill traffic. Oh my God, I'm like crying.
And this is my stop. Here we are at the Union Station metro stop. Gotta head downstairs where all the Amtrak cars are, and things are starting to get a little bit dodgy. Gonna have to hustle to make this connection and get on the train on time.
Here we are. We have made it to the airport. What time is it? 6:38. Ahead of schedule. We are cooking. Cool. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Take care. Sweet. All right. So I've already checked in on the United mobile app. All I have to do is go to the bag drop shortcut, drop off my bag, and I'm on my way. Bag drop. Here we go. Literally not even 2 minutes, and I'm already checked in. My bags are dropped, and I'm along my way.
So I made it here to the train platform. As you can see, the Pacific Surfliner is here behind me. It's a beautiful double-decker train with some incredible views of the California coast, especially from these second-story cars where I'm hoping to get a great seat on the left-hand side because that's where you can really see all those ocean views. All right, I made it. I am departing in 10 minutes, and if I had to guess, I bet Mark's still in LA traffic.
I'm passing through with flying colors. My boarding process starts at 8 a.m., so I've got an hour to spare. I might play this piano right here. Wake up! There's a piano just chilling outside of TSA, and me being a musician, I'm not gonna not play it. So I played the piano, and I made a friend. It was a good time. It was a good time, but now it's time to get to my gate. Here we go.
So rolling out of LA, admittedly, this is the first time in a minute that I've seen the sunrise, but it's beautiful over this like industrial landscape on the outskirts of LA. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm head over heels in love for downtown LA, but I will say this, it does smell nicer than New York. Here in seat 59 and 58, these seats have got regular standard power outlets as well as overhead reading lights, Wi-Fi on board the train. Speeds are quite quick, especially for train Wi-Fi. So the seats themselves are quite comfy, plenty of leg room. In terms of recline on the seats, you probably get about 10 inches of recline all the way back.
We're up in the air now, which means it's time for a seat tour. I am in seat 16D in United's Economy Plus. Let's start with the seat itself. These Economy Plus seats are wide, they are spacious, they are comfortable. They offer good back support, which is nice, and this headrest back here is pretty plush. It's kind of comfortable and it fills that nice gap between your neck and the back of the seat, which is nice. Now on the seat back in front of me, there is a cubby for sort of pamphlets from United. It looks pretty sleek, honestly. It's a nice design. Below that cubby is your tray table. Pretty decent size. The tray table comes out, so you have a little bit of flexibility when it comes to placement. That's nice. Underneath that tray table is a netted pouch for any sort of personal items that you might want to stow away during your flight. And underneath that pouch is a ton of leg room. I feel like I'm lounging right now. My feet are extended fully. I have room to cross them. There's nothing in the way. And there is a recline, but honestly, I don't even think you need it. You're pretty comfortable right out the gate, but let's give it a test anyways. Oops, sorry. And underneath my seat is an electrical outlet for any devices that I might want to charge during my flight. Now, before I boarded the plane, I saw an ad right outside the United Gates that said that their planes are more spacious. They weren't kidding. Clean, comfortable, spacious, speedy. What else can you ask for?
Wow, what a view. This definitely beats the commute from Brooklyn. Watching the landscape change from industrial downtown LA to these incredible coastal views is just absolutely breathtaking. If this were in my backyard, it would be hard not to get down to San Diego nearly every weekend if this is the experience. Super easy, super comfortable, and again, I just cannot get over these views out the window. Now that my eyes have been sufficiently fed, I think it's time to feed my stomach and check out the dining car. Let's go. Thanks so much. All right, I'm gonna head back to the seat. Enjoy the breakfast. There's a few different breakfast options. You can get cold cereal, or there's 2 different breakfast sandwiches. I got the one on viale bread. That's pretty decent. I'd say it's comparable to McDonald's breakfast. All in all, if you're hungry, Amtrak's got you covered. It's 9:27, 2 stops left on the train. Mark's probably landing right about now, but he's still gotta get his bag and then get an Uber. So I don't think I'm out of it just yet.
This experience has been so lax that I forgot that this was a race. Now it's time to put my race face on because I got a big Colby. Whoa. Thanks so much. Have a good one. Okay, we've touched down in San Diego, and now it's time for the real race to begin. I have to beat Colby to the USS Midway. Now, one thing that might slow me down at the airport is the fact that I checked in a bag that I have to go pick up, and I'm hoping that it's already there waiting for me at baggage claim when I get there. So, fingers crossed. Let's go. Okay, belt number 5, Los Angeles. Looks like there's no baggage down here yet, and the belt hasn't started, but I'm not scared. That's all right. That's no problem. I'm still gonna be a Colby. Okay, let's go. We're in business. We're in business. All right, baggage retrieved. Now to make our way to the USS Midway. All right. Time to go to the ride app pickup place and hail an Uber. The only thing standing in between me and victory is this crosswalk right now. Let's go. San Diego's really nice. I've never been here before, and I really love it already. It smells good. The temperature's nice. I mean, that's 2 things it has on New York. So it's time to request an Uber. Terminal 2 to USS Midway Museum. Let's go. What the hell was that? That was a bus. What the hell? Sound like a dying horse.
We're pulling into the last stop here in heart of downtown San Diego, and if I can hustle, I might just be able to meet him. All right. I can see the ship in the distance, so the question now is, did I get here before Mark? Okay, I have the Midway in my sights. Here it is. Did I just win? I don't see Mark unless... Hello? Oh, nope. There he is.
Sorry. Look who it is.
I really thought I had that in the bag there for a second.
No, not
Nope.
even close.
You've been here what, 20 minutes?
20 minutes? What can I say?
All right, let's talk about cost. How much was your Pacific Surfliner ticket?
For a business class ticket on the Pacific Surfliner, it was only $55 from Los Angeles to San Diego.
That is considerably less than I paid for. My ticket in Economy Plus
from LA to San Diego was a whopping $254. Yeah, I might have won in terms of getting here quicker, but I don't know. I'm thinking I would have had a better time and more money in my pocket had I gone the Pacific Surfliner route.
I think the ease of the train station, not bothering with security or traffic if you can take the metro to the train station, honestly makes the value like way better.
Well, that's all she wrote. That's our experience from LA to San Diego. It's been a wonderful time, but now we're off to explore this wonderful city.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube page. Until next time.
Bye.